Hey YouTube, so today I am here to film a review for you guys on the new CoverGirl Bombshell in Intensity liner by Lash Blast. It claims to be a 24-hour liner. It looks like this. It says a precision felt tip, and then it says dramatic all night look. I got mine in Pitch Black Passion, which I also have used their brown one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's this one, and then they also have a brown one, and I've used them both. I just don't own the brown one. I use my friend's. It isn't waterproof, but it's definitely smudge proof. So I've used this before. I just saved the packaging for you guys so that way you could see what it looks like. I found mine on an end cap, I want to say in maybe Target. Yeah, I found mine at Target, and I think it was like $6, which is right in the middle of where liquid liners tend to be. Like, I've seen them from like cheap, like $1.99 to I've seen one for like $13 from Physician Formula. So this is right in the middle. It is a smaller liquid eyeliner compared to my Maybelline Master Precise. It is a smaller height, but it is a little thicker. And you can hear something when you shake it. And I also found, like, if it stops working on you, if you shake it a little bit, it does come back to life. Because at first I was kind of like, it worked for a while, and then like one time it just kind of stopped working, and I was like, it can't have dried out. I've only had it for like a week, and I shook it a couple times, and then it came, like the liquid started flowing again. So the first time I felt really stupid. I was definitely trying to like pull the cap off. It's definitely a twist cap, which I do like, because I feel like some of my eyeliners have dried out in the past because I didn't click them all the way, but this one, like, I know it's fully closed because like I can't twist it anymore. So it is a twist cap, and then it has a felt tip eyeliner, felt tip like it says. It is a shorter felt tip, which is nice because it'll give you nice precision. Sometimes I notice with like the longer felt tips, the tip is flimsier because it's a longer tip. I like that it's short, and right after where like the screw marks are, it kind of gives you a good place to hold it so you can work on your eye. I think this is good for people who are beginners because it is a felt tip and you are going to be able to control it really easily. So I do think if you are a beginner, you'll like this. It doesn't dry to a completely matte finish. That's just one stroke of the eyeliner, so it is a very, very black formula. And once you let it dry, it does like resist smudging pretty well. It doesn't dry to a completely matte finish. It kind of dries to like an almost satiny finish. It's not the mattest I've seen, but it definitely isn't like a shiny factor. It's pretty much dry now, and as you can see, like, I'm rubbing on it pretty hard, and it's not really going anywhere. It's staying pretty well. It did fade a little bit like in that one spot, but I mean, come on, that does pretty well for just drying. I used it on my eyeliner now, and I will like go to a demo of me using it now. I do think it does a great job. It does apply really easily, and it does like glide on really nicely. It works well over your skin. I've tried it over shadow like you can see right now. I've also tried it over a cream shadow like the Maybelline Color Tattoos. I wore a badge to the bronze the other day, just like all over my lid. And I wanted to see if this eyeliner would glide smoothly over cream, which it did, which I was really, really surprised about. Some eyeliners do not glide over creams very well at all. Sometimes I feel like they get like, they not snag on it, but they like have to, they don't glide as smooth. They kind of get caught on the cream, but this glided on really well. I've worn this a good maybe 7 or 8 times, and it still seems to be going strong as far as the pigmentation and liquid is concerned. Like I said, you do have to shake it every once in a while, and I think it's just to like get everything flowing again, but I do really like it. I would recommend it. If I had to like judge it off of pigmentation, staying power, how it is controlled, like easy to control with my wing, and the finish of it, I would give it an A+ in staying power. It stays the longest that I've seen, or like a pretty long time. It looks great, and it has a good pigmentation. It doesn't smudge, and I don't notice my wings fading off before my the rest of my eye, because sometimes I have the problem with like the part of my lash line won't wear off, but my wings will. I don't notice that happening. It's a good rich black. The brown is very rich, and I noticed the same things with both the brown and the black. There aren't really many variants between the colors. And also the only thing is it doesn't dry to like 100% matte. It kind of has a semi-matte satin-ish finish to it, but I don't mind it. And if it really bothers you, you can always just throw a little bit of black shadow on top of it, and I think you'll be just fine. So overall, I would recommend this. I think it's a great drugstore eyeliner, and I don't think it costs too much. I also like the fact that it screws shut, like it twists shut, because you don't have to worry about not clicking it all the way, because I had one eyeliner that I thought I was clicking all the way, and then one day I clicked it further, and I'm like, that's why they were drying out on me so fast. So I do recommend it. I think it's a great eyeliner, and I think CoverGirl has an A+ product. So I would give it a thumbs up, and I would recommend it to almost anybody. Bye guys, have a great day.